Go.
Go. Wait, who's going?
Servus, Christian.
Hello.
Danke für den Rapsal.
Wann dann Eisenbahn. You gotta look at this camera. So
Mit.
Wann dann Eisenbahn mit.
You say your name.
Willi.
No, you say your name.
Erich und
Willi.
All right, today we're gonna take a look back at the.
We're gonna take a walk through this catalog.
Walk back in time.
What?
Well, it's the 1985-86 catalog
Well, we built
from Maerklin HO.
Dad?
And I don't know if you can see here, where is it? There's the number E at the end there. I don't know if that's camera resolution. Maybe we need a better camera. I don't know. The E means it's in English, and I purchased this at Hobby Horse, which was a local hobby store, for $2.25, and they were at the time probably one of 6 hobby stores that carried Maerklin.
Hey, Daddy.
And at the time, in that era, Maerklin had their U.S. headquarters right around, actually in the same city I lived in, New Berlin, Wisconsin.
Hey, Daddy. What if we built a time machine?
That would be pretty awesome.
Then we could go back in time to Germany.
We could.
That's how we go to Germany.
Yes. So, and something new for the era at the time with computer hookup. Yes, very good. So I'm going to pause it for a second. Oh, I can't pause it. That's right. Because if I hit the button, it'll stop recording and then we have to do another thing. So we're going to
take it through.
We're going to stop it and go get the tripod and set it up so we can have a nice, firm, steady picture while we're looking at the camera. All right? We'll be back in a minute.
And we're back.
With the miracle of modern technology, we just paused and got everything set up instantaneously for you.
We got metal kits, gauge eye, and Z-gauge mini club.
Yep, that's just a couple pages in this HO catalog as a teaser, but
that's a lot. It's Z-gauge is the smallest scale.
So we've got 109 pages of rolling stock and sets and lux. First section is about planning and building the layout. We'll just take a flip through here.
Okay.
So ice was the.
We got an RS 700. We got a ST 800, and we got an ICE.
Yep, from 1985. Looking back at different looks from different time periods in Maerklin's history and different gauges.
And Maerklin's history of trains.
See, and that'd be a cool top shell to have. The translucent. It's not quite see-through, but you get it's pretty close. That would be awesome to have running around the layout.
And seeing the engine.
A little bit of history from wind-up original Lokes, original digital. We should have a pointer. That would make things, instead of reaching across. This is pretty heavy for you to point. Go ahead, take it and hold it. Try not to tear any pages, but you can point into the book when you want to. This was actually when I was younger. I wanted to have one of these. This was plastic pieces that you could put together to plan your layout. Planning game, they called it. If I remember right. First, some different start sets.
We got a cool
still a bit
start set.
Similar or exactly the same, still available today.
But Daddy, I'm still pointing.
Okay.
Look, and there's a soccer ball.
And there's a soccer ball.
Oh, some left cars. There's some left.
Just different playability with the starter sets.
Locomotive. Here's 2 cars left, and here's 1 car left.
We're not.
And here's a lot more. And
We're just going to kind of scroll through. If you see something you want to go ahead and hit the pause button and take a look. I don't know.
There's a black switcher.
This is the camera we have right now. Maybe after reviewing this video, I'll have to think about getting a 4K.
A black switcher. Right here.
Yes. Is it black or is it dark blue? I don't know. It's hard to tell.
And plus here's a lot of layouts. 5 layouts. Here's 5 layouts.
Yep, 5 different ways you can put together that combination of track. That's pretty cool. And again, still learning, still figuring things out. Couldn't get the microphone to work last night. Today we're trying to get the...
Oh, wow.
technical difficulties back again. So we have available for M-Track and K-Track.
Daddy, we had to tell them our difficulties.
That's okay.
So our difficulties...
We bumped something on and the pop-ups popped up or silly things happened. So now we're back. And let's keep moving forward here because we want to get through this quickly. So this was a game to actually put together pieces of track so you could build your layout, plan it out. I don't remember what the scale is.
Here's an orange turntable. Here's an orange turntable.
1/5 scale.
And an orange turntable.
Or 1/5 ratio. Yep, there's an orange turntable. So, and then they had...
This book we have.
We do have that book, and one day we'll take a look at that.
And upload it.
Yep.
And we got one of these downstairs.
Maybe we'll do one of these segments a month, and we'll call it Back in Time or something, huh?
Or we could call it Looking Back in Time from Germany.
Going back in time.
To Germany.
So this was just templates. Fill it out, draw it out on graph paper. We're going to go pretty quick here. More track options.
Oh, look at
M-Track and starter sets.
I'm not playing my
Really gets distracted easily.
I'm not getting distracted.
Yeah, you are. You're playing with a big old paper clip.
I upgraded my pointer with it.
All right. So we've got more M-Track, all the different versions. M-Track for me, when years and years ago when I was playing primarily with M-Track was all that we had available. This was all these different track lengths here. It was all very confusing, and then you had these little that came with it, the 5208 to make the geometry work, the distance and spacing work. It was very
wait, Dad, can you please move your hand?
It was very troubling and confusing to make it work and getting all the right. But I did at the time. I didn't also understand.
And we got this to put on our C-track uncouplers.
Yep. How all the different radiuses worked and how they corresponded into the turnouts.
K-track, some K-track.
So actually, there is so you put the pieces of M-Track together, but if it didn't line up right, or you couldn't make the space, couldn't find the right piece, you'd leave just a little bit of gap between pieces to make it fit.
Wait.
What do we got here?
We have some K-track on rock. Someone put down a rock mat, and put their track on. And they did it again.
Yep. Something I discovered, and I suspect, and I don't know how far I've gotten into really making sure this is accurate, but a lot of this K-track, or some of it. I shouldn't say a lot because I haven't checked all of it, but a lot of the it's identical to C-Track. At least the Radius 1 and Radius 2 stuff is, or seems to be, anyway. All right, multi-train operations, Cantonary with its own separate stenciling guide. Grades. Again, I'm going to just keep flipping through this at a pretty rapid pace here. These were, I always wanted one of these. Don't know why.
I found more keys.
They were just really cool, big pipe.
I could use keys as a pointer.
Could you?
Yeah.
See anything cool you like?
Well, the thing I like is this locomotive.
That steamer?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Now let's find the red locomotive.
Now, there's another catalog I have. I think it was probably 88. We'll probably do that in a different video.
I also like this.
Actually go through it a little bit quicker than this one.
I like this red locomotive too.
Yes. Do we have a blue one like that?
Yeah.
So this is obviously before digital because it's not before digital, but usually maybe it's something they started in later catalogs that I just assume they did right away. There's usually, so like this locomotive would have its digital number right next to it and its delta number right next to it. So digital, if memory serves early on, anything with a 3-4 prefix was, 3 is for HO, as near as I could fathom at the time. I don't know if that's official, but what I figured out, any individual units with 3 are Lux with HO. And the second number, if it was a 4, it was a delta luck. And if it was a 6, it was a digital luck. And I don't know how the new numbering system works.
Me neither.
We'll see, but here it has the digital. Okay, so maybe that luck wasn't available that year in digital.
And here someone is putting smoke oil in a steam engine.
That's right.
Whoa, that's a big layout.
Is that big locomotive?
Yeah, and a big layout.
Is that a layout? Oops. Or is that it's a technical drawing of the locomotive? There we go into our diesels.
Yep, and all different colors.
And then our diesels again in blue.
Blue with a yellow stripe. Now we got over here's a distance signal.
Very good. You know your signals, don't you, buddy?
And the DSB and 2 DHG 500s and the one thing locomotive one diesel that looks like our Royal Corporate Transportation locomotive.
Oh yes, it does, doesn't it? So all this great information you're getting from Willie, I'm hoping is accurate. I'm assuming it's accurate because he reads these catalogs on his own.
Santa Fe,
yep.
Southern Pacific.
So I'm assuming he's read this and he's getting it right.
And we got this signal, and whoa, we got a Sheehan booth with a trailer. We do not have it on the layout.
Right. Sheehan Zeppelin, TEE. That's another one that I gotta think about what I want to do to.
Wait, I saw something cool.
Oh, okay. I guess we're going back a page.
Yeah. A Zeppelin.
Yeah, I said the Sheehan Zeppelin. All right.
Continue
on.
We got these 2 locomotives.
Yes.
This one is digital.
Yep, we've converted that one to digital. Actually, it's not this one. It's an earlier version. It's a 3053 that we have. Our ICE.
Yeah. Ooh, a German crocodile. We need a new one.
Or fix the one we have because that one may be beat up a little bit, but that's our that's one of Opa's, right?
Right. Wait. a DSB. We got a DSB.
Yep.
Whoa, what's this track?
It's from Switzerland. It says a multi-purpose locomotive,
And
probably for taking skiers.
It's an SBB-CFF.
Sehr gut.
What's this? What's this logo?
It's from the Netherlands.
We got a lot of this.
Italy, Sweden, Austria, France, Belgium.
Wait,
Pause here for a moment. Find the luck you have, and you can see what parts you need for the usable, highly usable, replaceable, wearing items. As always, there's a sample layout in there. And squirrel. Willie's getting distracted again.
I'm not.
So, and here we go. More of these green cars. We have more of these cars laying around. We've got some old tin plate versions of those. Yeah, Willie, you're not distracted at all. And we have some of those. And we have some of the Blaue Wagen. Actually, I think we have these here.
I'm trying to make some rains.
A couple of the car transports.
I feel like it was raining in the video.
We're still going through this because we have this is going to be our teaser for our next video. So here's your little tease for that as we go along. What do we build? What do we build? That's always our question. What do we build?
This is how to put lighting in the passenger car that doesn't have lighting.
That's right.
And you need to put a slider on.
And this is all incandescent lighting, so I don't want incandescent lighting. Too much electricity draw. And some freight locomotives, freight cars going through.
Wait, I just saw what we had. I saw a car we had.
Pause wherever you like. You gotta. How's your pause game? You gotta have your button. Have your finger right on the button because we are scrolling.
Oh, I found something.
Yeah, the crane car.
Yeah, and we got 2 of these.
Yep, we got 2 of those.
And we do not have any of these.
We don't have any of those, but we have 2 transformers on some Joef cars, don't we? And then we have some.
We have Joef cars in boxes.
3 cars for American Rail, Chessie, Union Pacific, and Southern Pacific, just mixed right in there. Again, spare parts for cars, light bulbs, all that good stuff. This is the teaser here. This is something we'll talk about in another video. Controllers and options, auxiliary power lighting. Never had one of these. This is a precursor, I think, to digital or digital operation control. I think when you'd hit this section, I'm assuming here, I'm making a whole lot of assumptions. When it would get to a certain section of track, you would have whatever luck is running on that track would slowly slow down, slowly accelerate. I think. I don't know. I never had one. Don't know how it works. We're way beyond that, so didn't know that it was worth my time and effort to figure out how it worked. Just a lot of assuming and guesswork. Old controls, if you have these, make sure and you're using them, make sure the buttons float and return freely to neutral, because otherwise you will burn your table down. And that's a bad day.
Oh, wait. We got 2 of these on our railroad crossing.
Yep, we do.
But we do not. We have some.
We have a bunch of those too. Yeah, we bought
there's a bunch of those. We got a bunch of those in a box.
Yeah, brand new. We that's another interesting thing. There's a catalog and price list from I think it was the 90s. We bought a person's leftovers, or they were parting ways with their stuff they bought, and there's a couple pages missing from the track layout because I'm assuming that's the layout they were planning on building. Old round table, transfer table.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we got
various crossings.
We got an M track. We got a C track. So we got a C track, an M track, but no K track ones.
That's right. Cranes. So I bought it. I got the turntable from that purchase, and then we also got a second crane, tons of premix track, a bunch of just a few loose cars. We actually got an Amtrak coach with it, and that was that. So they had different layout sizes and layout plans that you could go ahead and build if you're in a situation like me where you don't quite know what you want to build. Well, here's some ideas on what to build. But everything's in metric, so I am used to a standard 4x8 sheet of plywood because it's really easy. Well,
easy.
It is that easy, but nothing on these fits, so everything has to be modified just a little bit to make it fit. So this is another future design plan we were looking at.
We're trying to get this built on 3D Train Studio.
Yes, we use 3D Train Studio, and that's going to be, I think, next week's feature, the follow-up to this. But they took you through the entire build process, framing, first steps, second steps, getting the scenery down, third steps, getting everything operating. And this is all for analog control. So when you looked at this, the blue was one transformer, red was a second transformer, black was a third transformer, or isolated circuits.
Yep, that's right.
More details on that. And then all the Maerklin magazine, only in Deutsch. Really wish I would have learned to read German better. Original white box, not the original. I think this is, this may be the original white box.
Daddy, I found some
digital system. I do not have the original. I think we have the second gen of it, the white box. Because our white box has... Oh, cool.
I found the body of a green wire.
All right. Cool. And with that, there's your circuit board. And there's your...
Another circuit board.
Yeah. This is the circuit board in the central unit.
Mm-hmm.
Not a whole... I mean, there's a lot going on there. I have no idea. And our computer interface. Remember the green screens, guys?
Yeah.
Green monitors.
If you have those green monitors, please leave it in the comments below.
Or maybe just if you use the green monitors. How's that?
And you can even tell us if you're using them right now and if they're on your layout right now.
And then Maerklin AHO with new service. This was always a cool one I liked. 3 layers, all white. No ground effects. I mean, no grass, no nothing. Just plunked it on. Real easy because I find building models causes much anxiety. Oh, Maerklin metal.
This is the metal.
Lift bridge.
Yeah.
Kind of like a rector.
A battle X.
Maerklin 1.
2
pages just letting you know it's there out there.
Dad,
or 4 pages.
Actually, it's I.
Oh, all right. Maerklin Z gauge.
Yep, that's.
Again, just letting you know what's out there.
Z is
briefcase layout.
That's the smallest.
And that brings us to the end of the catalog. And this video was entirely too long.
No.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.
We forgot to do the surprise.
What surprise?
The surprise you said we were going to do.
Well, we did. I gave the teaser.
No.
Come and see us about this in the next episode.
The surprise was going to be for the train studio.
Oh, that's going to be in the next episode.
Oh.
Vorsicht bei der Abfahrt.
Tschüss.